On August 7th, 2011, I graduated college. This is a big moment for everyone. Maybe many of you can relate. We were on campus engaging with our talented fellow peers, and all of a sudden now we're graduating. We've made an impact at our university, and we can take it into the real world and land an amazing job. And I just want to tell you what I did with that experience. After graduation, I marched myself right into Office Space, the movie, into a cubicle where every day, day in and day out, I sat on my laptop, drinking coffee after coffee after coffee. In fact, I just brought in bags of coffee towards the end. And my cubicle walls started to be cluttered with Post-it notes and print-out PowerPoint slides. And I remember this one day in particular. I'm walking into work, into my gray office cubicle space, and I'm wearing my cute clothes because I live in Raleigh, North Carolina, and we wear heels and business suits every day. I'm walking in, and I trip as soon as I walk in through the door because my heel broke, because I wear them all the time, and they're clipping on the end, you know, that little sound when the heel clips all the time, and it clipped, and I tripped. I'm like, this is going to be a bad day. I didn't have good hair day either. So I'm walking into the office, I sit down at my cubicle, and first thing, our graphic designer comes over, and she's got something that I need to do to help her with a marketing project. She comes over and she's like, oh my gosh, our boss needs this immediately. I know you have some things to do, but I really need you to let me know immediately what you think of this project. So don't focus on whatever you have to focus on. So I'm doing her task. And then my CEO comes over and she wants to know, where is this project? Why haven't you delivered on it? And so I'm just looking at her, I'm like, okay, I'm doing it, I'm making it happen. And I'm sitting here in my gray cubicle with my Post-it notes and my printout PowerPoint slides, and I'm just thinking, you know, I don't feel engaged with my colleagues. I'm in this drab physical space, and I'm not making an impact at work. I'm not interested or engaged in what I'm doing. And I'm sitting here just rubbing my face, and literally, I kid you not, I receive an email in my inbox. It's probably 12 months ago to date. I received this email link. I click on it, it's one of my girlfriends from back home. She's sending me something called a presume. Basically, a presume is this digital resume. And she wants me to take a look at her resume, her presume, so that I can give her my feedback. And this presume thing, it's very odd. I mean, I open it and it's this digital box where I see her life timeline and her achievements in some sort of physical space where you can zoom in, zoom out. I could click on the past that she had laid out, or I could just go into it myself and take a look at all of her achievements at my own pace. It's very different from a traditional resume. And I started looking into what is this tool. And I found out this tool is called Prezi. It's a presentation software tool that lets you move beyond the slide, as they said on their website. And I thought about this. I'm like, this is interesting, because now I see this open, infinite canvas. And I had a talk I had to give 2 weeks later, and I'm thinking a lot about this tool. I want to use this tool for my talk. And now I'm excited, because I have a goal at work. I'm excited I have something to look forward to. And I'm thinking about Prezi, this presentation software tool. I ended up delivering this talk 2 weeks later and had wonderful feedback. And now I'm thinking a little more about this tool. I'm like, this is a weird tool. I like it. It's exciting to me. It does something mind-mappy, and it engages my senses. I want to look into it more. I checked out their jobs page. They had a job opening in San Francisco for a public relations position. And now I'm really interested and excited. I figure out a way to contact their head of marketing and submit my own presume, just like my friend had. I submitted a presume of my marketing experience, which I didn't have quite the credentials for this job, and they immediately told me this. You don't quite have the credentials. But I was determined to work for this company because they sparked something in me. I knew there was something interesting about this company that I wanted to be part of. So I sat back and I said, what do they need? And I started building a portfolio, but more importantly, I reached back out to that guy and I said, give me a shot anyway. I know you don't think I've got what it takes, but I'll be damned, I've got passion for your company for some reason. And I think I can do this job. And for a month, I'll work for you for free, doing tasks. I'll just make it happen. And worst case scenario, I don't do well. You don't hire me. And he says, okay. And for a month, I worked in Raleigh, North Carolina for a San Francisco-based technology company. In my gray cubicle, I did my regular job, but at nights, I was at home, I was learning about public relations, I was learning how to be successful for this company. And in the end, I landed this job. I moved to San Francisco on January 1st, 2013, literally the day after New Year's. And let me tell you what my office is like now. There's no coffee on my desk anymore because I don't need it because I'm stimulated every day. I have this laptop, but the whole office is open. So I went from office space to open space. My coworkers are talented and ambitious. I have free food every day at work. I have an opportunity to be challenged and make an impact every single day. And I'm so excited to go into work. I remember that day when I walked in and I broke my heel and everything went wrong. And I just think about how I walk to work 25 minutes in San Francisco every day. I get exercise. I don't have to wear heels. I wear exactly what I'm wearing now, although I love heels, let's be honest. But it's great. I can wear whatever I want to do well at my job. It's just about results every day. It's, am I achieving? And I'm making an impact at my company. I'm making an impact for my colleagues. And most importantly, I'm making an impact for myself. I'm passionate about what I'm doing, and I love it there. And I just want to let you all know that if you feel like you ever need to make a change, because I'm an example of someone who felt really that they needed to make a change, there's a Prezi out there for you too. Thank you.
Any questions?
How do I do a president?